Hey there, English learners. Are you tired of memorizing long vocabulary lists and struggling with grammar rules? What if I told you that you could improve your English in a much more fun and natural way? Yep, that's right. Today, we're diving into 5 storytelling hacks that will help you master English faster than you ever thought possible. Stick around because by the end of this video, you'll have everything you need to turn storytelling into your secret language learning weapon. Storytelling is one of the most ancient and effective ways humans have learned and shared knowledge. Long before schools and textbooks existed, people told stories to teach important lessons. The same method can work wonders for you in learning English, too. Let's unlock the secrets of using stories to boost your language skills. Hack 1. Use stories you already know. One of the biggest challenges in learning English is understanding new words and phrases. But here's a hack. Start with stories you already know. Think about fairy tales, legends, or even movies you've watched many times in your native language. For example, let's take the story of Cinderella. You already know the plot: a kind girl, a magical transformation, and a glass slipper. So when you read or listen to it in English, your brain focuses on learning the language instead of trying to figure out the story. Since you're familiar with what happens next, you can predict words, phrases, and expressions, making it easier to absorb them. Try this. Find an English version of a story you love and read it aloud. Don't worry if you don't understand every word. Focus on the general meaning and your vocabulary will grow naturally. To make it even more engaging, pair your reading with an audiobook version of the story. Listening while reading helps you improve pronunciation and understand the natural rhythm of the language. Hack 2. Create mini stories for new words. Let's be honest, it's hard to remember random words. That's why you should turn new vocabulary into mini stories. This hack makes learning not only easier but also more entertaining. Imagine you just learned the word astonished. Instead of repeating it over and over, create a short story. One day, Lucy was walking in the forest when she saw a talking tree. She was astonished and couldn't believe her eyes. Now, you've used the word astonished in context, and your brain will remember it better because it's tied to a fun story. The key here is to make your mini stories vivid and memorable. Pro tip: write down your mini stories in a notebook or type them into a notes app. Review them regularly, and soon those words will become part of your active vocabulary. You can also try sharing your mini stories with a friend who is also learning English. This way, you'll practice speaking while reinforcing what you've learned. Hack 3. Act out stories. Here's where things get exciting: acting out stories. You might feel a little silly at first, but trust me, this is a powerful hack. When you act out a story, you involve your whole body, and that helps your brain remember things more effectively. Pick a simple story. It could be a scene from a book or a short dialogue you found online. Then, play the role of each character. Use gestures, facial expressions, and even different voices. Let's say you're acting out a scene where two friends are meeting at a cafe. Friend 1. Hey, how have you been? Friend 2. Oh, I've been super busy lately. Act out both roles, exaggerating your expressions and tone. It might feel a bit awkward at first, but you'll notice that you remember the phrases much better afterward. Plus, it's great speaking practice. Another fun idea is to record yourself while acting. Watching the playback can help you spot areas to improve, like pronunciation or intonation. Hack 4. Turn your day into a story. Ever thought about turning your daily life into a story? This hack is perfect for practicing English every day. Here's how it works. At the end of each day, take 5 minutes to describe what happened to you as if you were telling a story. For example, this morning I woke up earlier than usual because I wanted to go for a run. The sky was cloudy and it looked like it might rain, but luckily it didn't. After my run, I had a delicious breakfast and got ready for work. You can write it down in a journal or record yourself speaking. By doing this regularly, you'll get better at using everyday vocabulary and describing events in English. Bonus tip: try using different tenses to describe your day. For example, use the past simple for actions that happened and the present perfect for things you've done but are still connected to the present. If you want to challenge yourself further, add more details and emotions to your story. Describe how you felt during the day. I was thrilled when my friend called me, or I felt a bit nervous before my presentation. This will help you practice more complex sentences and emotional vocabulary. Hack 5. Rewrite endings. Our final hack is a creative one. Rewrite the endings of stories. This hack not only improves your English, but also boosts your imagination. Take any story you like and change how it ends. For example, what if Little Red Riding Hood made friends with the wolf instead of being afraid? Your new ending might go something like this. Instead of running away, Little Red Riding Hood said, "Hi, Mr. Wolf. Would you like some of my cookies?" The wolf was surprised but agreed. They sat together under a tree and shared the cookies, becoming good friends. By rewriting endings, you practice creating sentences, using different grammar structures, and expanding your vocabulary, plus it's a lot of fun. Want to make it even more interesting? Share your rewritten story with a friend and ask them to guess how the original story ended. This can turn into a fun game while giving you more speaking and listening practice. Summary. So there you have it, 5 storytelling hacks to help you master English faster. To recap. 1. Start with stories you already know. 2. Create mini stories for new words. 3. Act out stories to practice speaking. 4. Turn your daily life into a story. 5. Rewrite endings to boost creativity. Storytelling is a natural way to learn language. It engages your brain, makes learning enjoyable, and helps you remember words and phrases better. Try out these hacks and you'll be amazed at how quickly your English improves. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with your fellow English learners. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Happy storytelling! Remember, the journey to mastering English is a marathon, not a sprint. Keep practicing, stay curious, and most importantly, enjoy the process. You've got this.